sen na asa song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 429. It's Monday, December 17th, 2012, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Internet talk radio for your imagination. Mike Matthews broadcasting from the last place on earth, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Today we hear from Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, the Brewmaster. Plus, we bring you the finale of the segment Into an Interview with Blake Christiana of the awesome group Yarn. Mike's Daily Podcast. And Sprint may be buying a company today and make it as big as AT&T and Verizon are. Mike's Daily Podcast. It's trying to buy about 50% of Clearwire, is seen as a key strategy meant to disrupt the U.S. wireless market. And they're getting a 12% discount, so why wouldn't they take it? And IBM has released its annual 5 of 5 list of technology predictions, predicting that computers will develop the 5 senses that we have. What an imagination. A computer with a sense of smell. Won't that make us all feel a little uncomfortable? Mike's Daily Podcast. Good morning, Mr. Matthews. I see we haven't taken a shower yet or brushed our teeth. Thank you, Hal. You're adorable. Mike's and I'm going to take a hammer Daily and smash you into bits. Podcast. You little butt. Yeah. But that's what IBM is predicting. Oh, look who just walked in.
Hi, Mike. It's Benita, the rodeo queen. How y'all doing?
And it's a disgruntled fiddle player. Tell you what.
What?
I think computers are the devil. I mean, the fact that they can do all kinds of stuff that we never dreamed computers would be able to do. It frightens me, Mike Matthews.
Like, well, what, for example?
Well, like when I walk into a room and there's a computer, I feel like I'm being watched.
Like you're being watched by, like, Big Brother or something.
I don't have a big brother, but I'll tell you what, if I did, I would tell him, come on, Bubba, let's go fishing.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. Oh, look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. I make the root beer. I'm the root beer guy. Oh, boy.
No, you're not the root beer guy. You have a different name.
I do? My name is Stan.
No. You have a different name. You have that describes your occupation.
Oh, I'm the gutter cleaner. Oh, boy.
Well, we need a gutter cleaner at the last place on earth. It's been raining a lot and all our drains are clogged up. Ah! It's got some more rainwater on me. How exhilarating.
Brewmaster, your name is the Brewmaster.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Brewmaster, what kind of root beer did you make today? Not that I want to drink any of it, because it always backs me up.
I made this delicious Sprint root beer. Oh, boy.
Sprint root beer. Okay. So it's named after the telephone company that is going to be increasing their size today by possibly buying over half of the other company. So you're saying that this root beer is, what's it made out of? Sprint telephones or something?
What's a telephone?
I mean cell phone?
Yeah. Okay. No. This root beer will make you sprint around the block.
Oh, wow. Well, let me try some of that. Looks nice. Looks like a root beer. That does it. Wow!
Wow, Mike just ran out the door. I don't know if we'll ever see him again. But it's really great to be here today on Benita's Daily Podcast. I don't even know what a podcast is, but it's great hosting it. And it's my husband, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player.
Hi, everybody. We're going to talk about what makes a marriage work. Go ahead, Benita.
Yeah, first thing you need in a marriage is open and honest communication. And a lot of beans.
Yeah, beans are very important. Never underestimate the beans. Always have a bean on the stovetop. Oh, Mike Matthews just come back in.
Wow. That root beer literally made me run around the last place on earth 10 times. Whew. Brewmaster, I don't know what you put on that, but I think it's technically illegal.
I'm being taken away by drug enforcement officials right now. Bye, everybody.
Mike, I think he was trying to steal my thunder because of the way I always leave.
Yeah, I think you should one-up him.
Okay. Bye, all bye. I sure love my husband and baked beans.
So you can tell me what you think of Sprint or Verizon or AT&T or baked beans or the whole thing about computers being able to smell you and developing the other 5 senses, hearing. Well, they already kind of can hear you, right? You can tell your iPhone or smartphone to call someone. And touch? I don't want my computer to touch me or taste me. No, that's okay. Just leave that alone. Email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. Also, email me if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to sponsor the show, mikesdailypodcast.com. And our website is mikesdailypodcast.com. And it is an awesome treasure trove of fun. It is where you can go to find us on Facebook, Twitter, Yelp, and where to find us in iTunes. So you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, and you can rate the show there as well. It's awesome. The show will come to you then every day through the iTunes. We also have on mikesdailypodcast.com past interviews that we've done and interesting guests that we've had and some people that I have interviewed before my podcasting days. It's a fun little archive. It's mikesdailypodcast.com.
Mike's Yuletide Personalized MP3 for Thee contest.
We have a winner. We have a winner. If you were like thinking I was going to talk about what the contest was and everything and how you can enter and all that, you're screwed because we've got a winner now. And so we will announce who the winner is tomorrow on our segment Emails from Email and read the email that we got. The person who won is going to get a greeting from all of the characters here at The Last Place on Earth. And we'll also get the CD from the group Saint Motel called Voyeur. Just came out, and we interviewed them recently. You can find that interview in the interviews page on mikesdailypodcast.com. It is going to be an awesome email to read tomorrow on Emails from Email. Find out who the winner of the Yuletide MP3 for Thee contest is tomorrow.
But, Mike, didn't you say you were going to wait and keep doing the contest till the Mayan calendar end of days, Armageddon Day on Friday?
Yeah, but why wait?
Exactly.
And I invented the contest. I can change the rules whenever I want.
Got it.
I mean, I'm the captain of my own ship.
Testify.
I mean, I run out of things to say.
Thank God.
Into an interview.
We're talking with Blake Christiana of the group Yarn, and their latest CD just came out, is called Leftovers Volume 2. And so now you have 6 albums.
We do, and then we put an EP out a few months ago called Dark Skies, so that's a little 6.5, I guess.
Wow.
We just put that. The EP just came out online, so there's no physical product, but
okay.
You can get it online.
But there's a digital product that will
Exactly.
allow you to listen
Exactly.
to great. Now,
Yes, sir.
on Almost Home, the album, I guess that was your 5th album.
That's our most recent album of new material, yeah.
And you worked with multi-Grammy-winning producer Bill Vorndick, who's worked
Sure
with
did.
Alison Krauss, Bob Dylan, Ralph Stanley. What was that like?
It was fun. That was there's always a weird story behind any little thing we do, but he that same show I did with John Oates down in Nashville, Bill was there, and he had seen our set, and him and his wife were there, and I guess they had talked about us, and he really liked the sound, and I don't even remember if I met him that night. I don't think I did, but the next day we drove up to Western North Carolina to play on a radio show, WNCW, and I guess he was driving the next day to see his daughter in Virginia. And so as he was going through Virginia or through North Carolina to Virginia, he had it on WNCW, and we happened to be on the show. And as we were coming on, he had been talking to his wife about maybe working with us.
Oh.
And then when he turned the radio on and we were on the radio, his wife was like, "Oh, this is a sign. You got to work with these guys." So kind of a weird little kismet or whatever. But so then he emailed me right after that the next day, and then we started talking. And he's just a great dude. I mean, he's just talk about a dude with stories. I could tell you about anybody.
Really?
But yeah, he's a lot of fun to work with, and he's actually mixing our acoustic record.
Oh,
that's
good.
Coming out in May.
Wow. So
yeah.
So cool. So that you've got more work with him, and
on the way. Yeah.
What is Morning Songs?
Morning Songs is just something I decided to do a couple years ago. I was supposed to go visit my family. I had a week off, a very rare week off, and I wound up getting sick. And my brother and his wife had just had a newborn daughter. So the whole idea was to go hang out with the kid and my nephew. But since I got sick, I didn't want to, I couldn't be around the newborn. So I had to stay in Brooklyn. So I thought, I got to do something productive with my week. So I said, so I posted online that I was going to get up every morning, write a new song, force myself to finish it, and whether it's good or not, post it up on YouTube and up on Facebook for everyone to pick apart. And so I did that for 7 days in a row and came up with some cool stuff. And then I've done it three times since then. So there's 3 weeks of morning songs.
What kind of recording equipment are you using?
My telephone.
My telephone.
So I'm posting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
So they're definitely in the rawest form of the song. I mean, it's basically me sharing the song as close to as I'm writing it as possible.
Yeah, I'm asking because the one I watched, it like sounded really clear. Like it wasn't. I could hear like your guitar, your voice, everything. It sounded good just from the telephone.
Yeah, I just did it through. I mean, I got an iPhone. Maybe it's the iPhone. It's just got amazing recording in it. I don't know, but I just use the iPhone and then I run it through. I just run it through whatever program in my computer to post it on YouTube.
Okay.
To compress the size so it can fit on a YouTube video.
So they can. I think there's a link through your website, the yarnmusic.net, to find the morning songs.
Yep.
And then so you've had your album. You've had albums in the top 5 of the AMA and R&R charts. What's that like?
Well, that doesn't do a damn thing. It means we're getting radio play. But it's just, I mean, it's an honor for people to, like us enough to play us, and play us enough to get high up in the charts there. But, it's a whole new beast, the business of music. It's a grind. So being on those charts hasn't really, translated into record sales so much. But it doesn't hurt either. So it's an honor,
Yeah, it's a feather in your hat. Not that you wear
hats.
Yeah,
it's something to tell people and brag about, I guess.
So when you guys get the Grammy, who do you hope will be handing you the statuette up there on the stage?
Well, I hope it's, I say Willie Nelson, because that means it has to happen pretty soon, I would assume. So I'll go with Willie Nelson, because I'm ready for that Grammy now.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. And then blonde women with southern drawls who are tall and skinny. Any thoughts?
Yeah, well, I did that just specifically for my girlfriend, so I could forward her that interview and make her smile.
I saw that. I think that was in American Songwriter Magazine, the website.
Yeah, and then they asked like celebrity crush, and as a man with a girl, you got to be careful what you say in the media. So I do everything. I'm on the road most of the year, so I got to do everything very, thoughtful for my girl, to keep her from kicking me out. So
right.
I don't answer those questions.
Very good. Yeah. No, I've often wondered, because I haven't ever traveled on the road performing for people, because I have no talent, basically. That's why I don't do. So, but I often wonder what that life would be like, and it'd be interesting. I'm guessing. What is?
Well, you can get in the van one of these days with us. You'll learn real quick.
Yeah. What is one of the most interesting venues you've played?
Oh man, we played some interesting. Like I remember when we first started playing,